On Cloud Nine by Ashley Smith. When Tony Lance dies after a terrible accident, his soul is trapped between heaven and earth as he attempts to look after his mourning widow. Tony Lanez just married the love of his life and has promising plans on having a family one day. A journalist working for a nearby television station, Tony is always on the scene looking for a new story to write. Tony receives a text from his boss to cover a breaking story. Tony kisses his wife and hops on his bike and begins pedaling as fast as he can. Suddenly, as Tony is passing through an intersection, a car immediately hits him. Will, his best friend, witnesses the accident and immediately calls 911 and rushes to the scene. Tony dies. Tony cannot rest in peace. He cannot go because he refuses to let Mary, his wife, go. So given that he's stuck, he uses it as an advantage to watch over Mary. As a spirit, Tony has the power to manipulate certain things in Mary's life, like good fortune, health, and making sure she's always safe. What he can't manipulate is whom she decides to fall in love with. 1 year since his death, Mary and Will go out for dinner. The attraction is strong, and this hurts Tony. Because Tony has been protecting her from harm, his jealousy counteracts, and on their way home, Mary and Will are in a terrible car accident. Will lives, but Mary is between life and death. Mary crosses over for a few minutes and can see the accident from across the street. She's shocked to see Tony. Tony admits that he stayed on Earth to look after her, and the clouds open up for Mary. Tony realizes that Mary is about to die. Tony prays and begs so that Mary could live. In his favor, the cloud closes. They share a final kiss, and then Mary wakes up in the car. She hears the faint voices of Will calling to her. She's alive. Tony watches as the clouds finally open up for him. He finally goes to heaven where he can watch Mary live her life and be happy.